The trade deadline passed and Eduardo Rodriguez is still a member of the Tigers. Scott Harris tried to explain why and how this happened. Detroit had a deal set up with the Dodgers, but Rodriguez turned down the move. The 30-year-old left-hander has an opt-out clause in his contract following the season. Rodriguez also has a no-trade clause with 10 teams, but Harris worked out a deal with the Dodgers. There was one big issue. It was a deal that Harris said Rodriguez shot down in the last hour before the deadline.
We were communicating with Eduardo, in person, via text, and on the phone. At the end of the day, we reached an agreement on Eduardo that he was not comfortable with, and he ultimately decided to stay in Detroit.
I just don't understand why you tried to trade somebody to a place he says that's on a list that he's not going to go to.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not going to share exactly what the conversations, revealed to me. I'm not going to share exactly what we said. Just know that we were talking throughout about possible destinations, and it didn't work out in the end.
Harris said the deadline wasn't disappointing, and in his words said Rodriguez should not be viewed as a villain here. He wouldn't answer questions about possibly working on a contract extension with the pitcher or trying to buy out his opt-out clause. He repeatedly said he felt those answers were private.